figured out the audio issue, so we're going to go back and see if we can't redeem ourselves a little bit here. We're still doing okay here. Let's go ahead and go back into rank 3, see if we can't fix our issue there where we died. You guys let me know if you can hear the volume if anyone's out there watching. I know you can't see me for right this moment, which you're welcome, I suppose. So let me just see if I can't fit that back in. Alright. We're going to put that right back under everything else. Oops. Oh, match is ready. That. And I think we're back in business here. We're just going to adjust the camera a little bit. There. Alright. Alright, I didn't even get to pay attention to see who I'm facing here, so I'm just going to throw down the Vorus, see what happens. Alright, so we're facing death. Let's see, are we going to be facing the grindy match? Looks like it. Yeah, we'll just throw him here. And him here. If I remember the last time I faced a deck similar to this, the major thing to deal with, if they're playing the full defensive style of the deck, is to really keep an eye on where I'm placing, or where I'm placing my units so that they can get rend. So if that's that type of deck, then cool. Oh, so they're gonna definitely be using a spellcaster here. Alright, so they're going for a pseudo burn with a Vargeist as well. Alright. So these are both Mordant units. Yep, I think I'm okay just putting this guy down. And I'm just going to rotate him away from here. He gets a benefit from using a removal for both of those things there. I'd rather just swap him around over there. He's going to get the bonus to attack me for either one, so that doesn't matter. So he's a 4, and he's a 2. He's a 4, and he's a 5, so it doesn't really matter. Either way, he has a lane where he can poke me. Alright, so he's going to do that guy, gain himself some life, draw cards later. Frightful touch, okay. Easy enough to just throw this guy here. And I might very much be willing to do a reset next turn. So I am going to draw a card. Piercing shot's good. I'm going to take 4. That's okay. Not going to be dropping any of my cards right now. They got 3 cards in the hands. Yeah, just start feasting. Yeah, so they're cruising along on their things here, so gotta keep an eye on that, that's for sure. Yeah, they don't seem to be stopping my guys from hitting them at all, so we're just gonna do that. And rewind again. I think I'll be dropping a unit here as well. Now, if they remove this guy, to try and get a unit in, I can hit them with Divine Vengeance. I don't have a unit to resolve this one, but that's okay. I'm likely just going to be drawing up 2 next turn, to be honest. So, yeah. It's pretty simple game so far. They've gained a bunch of life. They've drawn a few cards here. I'm kind of denying them 2 spots right now. We're going to do 4. Yep, that's okay. So they're looking to drop a Mordant here next turn, which they likely have in hand. Alright, so that was enough to drop them perfectly to that. I think I want to draw 2 cards. If they flip the Blessing that deals 4 to me and makes me discard 2, I want to have some units in hand. Specifically, I want to have one of these guys in hand now. Yeah, and they have a ton of cards, so they're likely going to be able to flip a Blessing here. They might be willing to throw a Okay, so just one of those. Reduce damage from highlighted enemies by 2. Highlighted allied units cannot be removed. Okay. I'm definitely not as incentivized to play a unit down here now, actually. And they're going to Curse Strike. Alright. So we're going to try and complete that Blessing next turn as well, I guess. That's fine. Alright. So this is only highlighted allied units cannot be removed. That's obnoxious, but that's okay. I think we're going to drop this guy here. And I think we're just going to draw another card. Okay. That guy's going to be dormant for a little bit. This is basically just guaranteed damage now over here, no matter what. So he's looking to burn me out, I guess. So he's probably got a removal in hand for this. That's going to be okay. I'm going to Divine Vengeance him, put him to 12. Oh no, he just removed it that way. Wonder if he was hoping to do that though, and just kind of forgot. It's possible. He must not have a unit to drop here. I'm pretty sure if he did, he would have. Alright. I'm not going to give him a unit to shoot in here. This guy's going to... Yeah, so I'm just going to throw that out there. If he wants to remove either of these units, that's okay with me. So if he removes a unit, Frenzied Vargeist, okay. He might just have enough damage to burn me out this game. Okay. What are my best options for winning here? I think I'm going to shoot here. I want to encourage him to remove this unit if I can. And my guy's going to die no matter what, actually. So I think we'll go ahead, scoot him forward. He must have the damage in hand, because he's saying good game. He just has 2 burn spells in hand. Alright. So, on to the next game. So far, we're getting a little bit dumpstered here, but that's okay. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Did do a decent amount of damage. I think we're doing okay-ish with our plays. Just didn't get the cards that we wanted these last 2 games, but that's okay. Variance is a thing. They definitely had the more proactive kill me plan, so I'm going to just take a look and see what I've got here. At some point I may want to play around with my list a little bit. I'm seriously considering just picking up an Abjuration to replace in place of either healing or the Swift Judgment. This does further my game plan a little bit better, I think. So it's possible that it's worth it to do that. Other than that, alright, so next game's here. Oh, they declined to match. Alright. Oh yes, I managed to pull Tzinch, I have no idea if that's how you say it, in a glorious war chest. I believe it was for my 100th level, I think I got it out of, so that was nice. So we're just going to queue for this match. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to let me know. Oh, and now the match is starting. Just going to clean my glasses a little bit here. So, Destruction deck. Let's see if we're facing off any one of the meta decks, or if we're facing a Brew. Alright, so we'll just throw down a Vorus. That's alright with me. Now, these decks will definitely be looking different soon. Either, yeah, so we've got a Recruiter, so that already is a good one. Yeah, his cost might be going up soon. With that play, I'm thinking it'll end up being a, what's it called, list? A Gordrakk list. So I think I'm going to throw this guy. Actually, he wants to throw a lot of units right there, so I might just put him here. Yeah, it's a Gordrakk list. So this one's likely the Beast one, yeah, Savage Boar Beast. They're going the full meta. Hey, for you, BBR. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm going to be streaming for the foreseeable future anyways. My computer's honestly not super great. So, alright. I think it's definitely a good idea to just go, might go full aggro here, and drop this guy here, and drop this guy here, and just pass. So, I'd like to put this guy in front of here. I know we could prevent the rallying cry to go get a guy or a Garrote ambush, but at the same time, it also prevents this one here, him from using his heroic action. So, yeah, Strike Force Liberator, I definitely was not giving him his due when I first was building my decks. Now I can't imagine not having him. Okay, so he's going straight up for the removal. Yeah. That was kind of a harsh turn. Yeah, he's probably going to draw. Yeah, of course he does. Do they ever not have the orc on top? I think it's actually like in their contract. They always have to have it. Alright. I think we're just drawing cards. They've got... Okay, so a little too late for the Akellion here. Alright, so this might actually be not too bad. If they play a unit here, if they play that down, I am likely just... Oh, they're playing it here. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case too. I think I'm going to throw this guy down here. That'll prevent all 3-4 damage that's going here. Use up that... This is really good because this is the only... He's not a Stormcast unit, so I can actually get to use that. And we'll reset this guy, gain a couple of life, which might really matter here. End with the turn. Block that, block that. He's only got the one card in hand, so that's not too bad. It's Recruitering. Big Stabba. I'm going to remove and play a Blessing. And probably just dump my whole hand. We're both kind of just racing to the bottom here, yeah. Okay. So he's not going to do that. Alright. Well, there's no point trying to reset him to keep him around, because he's not going to be around in time for at the right time. I think I might just draw 2 cards here. So I can pop this Blessing at any time. So he's going to Sweeping Gore and do presumably a ability here, I'd have to imagine. Yeah, he's going to chop me. Okay, 3 damage Blessing, not great, not the worst. This guy's already gone, so the Sweeping Gore's like thing is not super relevant here. I think I want to prevent the 3 damage to myself here. Yeah, I think it's definitely worthwhile to prevent the 3. Move this Blessing forward. And then I'm not going to bother playing out a unit into any of these, so I'm just going to draw a card. So I am going to take 4 this turn, but I will get to play out my stuff, and yeah, so he's just trying to burn me out at this point, I guess. Probably has a unit in hand to drop there. Yeah. Ah, ha ha ha. Oh good, he's in limbo. Okay, okay. He's not actually there to receive that, so that's kind of good. Think our best bet is definitely to throw a unit in front of here, so we're going to go this 3, play this down to prevent as much damage as I can. So I won't take any damage from that this turn. I will be taking 3 from the Gordrakk. He's going to be just trying to quickly rush me down here. So he's going to draw a card. Alright. So definitely going to go rotate here. And then play him down here. Sadly, not the time I actually want the 9. Alright, I'm at 1 health. There's a lot of things that can kill me right now. Like, so many. He put it in the wrong spot. Ah, he did that. My bad. I forgot all about that. Yeah. Yeah, I did not really have much chance in that one there. Alright. Yeah, actually, had I flipped the deal 6, gain 2 blessing instead of the, or the heal blessing actually would have been the most ideal there. I would have easily been able to survive and then kill him probably on the backswing. Once again, that's Gordrakk for you right there. Do note that that did not include Wog Chanter. So, Wog Chanter or, what's it called? The other... Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. So, so I'm facing against the same guy. So, let's see what happens here. So, that didn't include either one of those cards. So, that is, like... That's what they're testing the first round of experimental changes, I believe, for the first 12 or 14 days. It's removing Wog Chanter and removing Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. That didn't involve either of them. So I'm thinking. I think we'll do the same similar setup. Alright, so same business here. The Boar Boss. I don't see any real reason to change the lineup here. Personally, I would like to see those changes of upping the costs for things like Recruiter and Savage Boar Boss. Recruiter, especially, is basically Celston Prime, because he gets to cheat in action too. Oh, okay, that might be a really nice start. 2 of these guys could be a real beating. Alright, we are definitely just going to drop 2 of these guys. Yeah. Oh, right, I can't drop 2 of them. Is it worth it to remove him? Definitely not. I think we'll drop another guy here. And you know what? I'm honestly fine with that being like their thing is cheating units into play and stuff. But he does it better. Like, they do that plus the extra bonus action. It's just kind of like all of it combined is the real issue. Tactical formation. Don't usually see that in these lists if I'm not mistaken. Alright. So he's moved around some of his guys. They always have the deadly chop. I've determined that that is just like the law. They have to have it. Alright. Okay. I think I'm willing to take 3 here. So piercing shot's a good one. There's ambush. So they're gonna go dig for a guy. So the Wolf Rider onto there, yeah. Doesn't get to do any damage, thankfully. Yeah, this is not definitely an explosive start by them, but it's not really explosive start by me either. Okay, here we go. Here's one of the band guys. Not sure if I want to go ahead and try and remove this guy. He's got how many cards in hand? 3. Might honestly be worth it to play a unit. I think I'm just drawing cards here. Triumphant Smash is a great one. Alright. So we're just looking for a little action here. Yeah, and they're probably just going to play a unit on top of Chanter, I guess? Okay. That is not bad to have happen right now. They get to get a bunch of action. Like, they get to draw a couple cards. But that could go way worse for me. Right. How do I want to play this? Not sure how I want to drop this guy. He is going to, in fact, be gone next turn, so we're going to drop this here, I think. I think I just draw another card. So another Walk Chanter. Alright. That seems honestly worthwhile for me to Triumphant Smash at this point. Unless he gives me something else more reasonable to kill. Okay. He might have an ability here to pop that, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, Mob Rule. So we're taking some damage from that. Yeah, our draw might just be a little too slow here. Okay. Take a little less damage on that end. Rallying Cry, so we could dump. I think we go here. We might be able to pull this out. It'll be very tough, though. So 6. We do have him dead on board if he can't kill us. It's unlikely. They only have to do 2 damage, but we might be able to. No, we're dead. I assume, anyway. Yeah, once again, just can't be the Gordrakk. He is the extra blessing. Alright. Yeah, we might be worrying about demotion here. Did get that. I'm probably going to be buying just a Chaos pack right here. That was pretty poor, not gonna lie. Let's open this. No, I didn't have this, so that's at least useful. Alright. I'm gonna give it one more game here, see if we end up being put into, what's it called? And let's see if we fight someone else. That'd be nice to see. Okay, Dear matchmaker, please stop giving me the same person. So yeah. This is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just throw him on this side this time, for funsies. Yeah, so this is kind of rough. We're likely going to lose again, just because I don't think this... It seems to me, anyways, that this deck just can't really beat the Gordrakk list, at least not in any consistent way. And the recruiter, as always. So let's see what we get here. Alright, so we're running a lot of disruption in this particular one. And he's got a deadly chop, good to know. And I'm guessing he's going to be putting down a beast? Yeah. Won't get the damage, which is nice. Not that it matters that much, to be honest. Alright. I think it might honestly be worth it to just drop this guy here. And drop. I'm gonna drop this guy here. It sucks that he'll probably be able to place something down with Recruiter, but I like the idea of if he does anything to these, I get to use Triumphant Smash or Lord Host to reset one of these potentially. He's gonna Deadly Chop. Alright. So I'm forcing him to use that to even get through that damage. He's going to throw a Wild Chanter down. Unfortunately, I think it's just a matter of draw 2 right now. Yeah, wow. We've got a lot of disruptors going. Yeah, he's got 4 actions this turn. He's only got 2 cards in hand, but he's got 4 actions, and this is going to be potentially an action, really. So he's just drawing cards, yeah. So he went from 2 cards to 6 cards, while still advancing his board state, which is... that's a thing that they get to do. I'm going to remove his... don't really want to bother doing that, though. I might just do this to reset my unit. And then prevent him from playing down another unit to presumably speed through this one. Still gonna take 2. That's okay. Oh, I have both. I just don't draw them, apparently. Apparently drawing them is not... I'm not sure what the plan was here, unless he plans to deadly chop him. Yeah, not sure about this particular move, but... alright. Is he gonna play the scrappers down? Yeah. So that's a 3 and a 6. Got to keep an eye on that for the purposes of that. Not really worried about the 2 there. That's an so that's 5. Yeah. Honestly, it might be worth it just to drop a unit, draw a card, and then reset my guys next turn, and he literally has to use a deadly chop to put anybody anywhere. As funny as this is. Yeah, he's got a... I think he just forgot about that earlier, to be honest. Yeah, and now we're gonna... he's gonna draw... gain 4, draw 2, why not? You don't have enough cards, sir. You've... gonna shoot him. Draw a card. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing the restart there. Now, next turn I can place down the Raptor. It will have, what's it called? Excuse me. It will have Rend due to this, so I'm not concerned about this guy. Yeah, he's showing he can put a unit there if he wants. If he really, really wants to, he can do it. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah. So, to show you this, he has 15 cards left in his draw pile, and I have 21. He has drawn so many more cards than I have. So I think I just dropped this here. And of course it's the deal 4 one. Couldn't have been the heal one this time, no. Alright. Honestly don't think I can afford to take another 3 here, but I can't really afford to use this on that. Yeah, this is just lopsided at this point. And this game really, like the last 2 games really showed the Wog Chanter doing his thing. Yeah, it's not going to do much there until he, you know, uses Gordrakk to ramp him up. Yeah, really not liking my chances here. Yeah, I think I just gotta draw a card. Woohoo! Yeah, and he already has the kill in hand, because he probably has the deal extra damage if you don't have a guy, and he'll just throw him and use Gordrakk to end the game. Yep. Yeah, and this is... I think Gordrakk is the real issue for this one. I've lost at least 2 games just to him. Yeah, so we're in risk of being demoted now. I have a glorious war chest. Sure. Got those. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more game. It's probably... Honestly, I'm not a huge fan if I end up playing the same person again. It'd be nice to even just play, even if it's versus the same deck, just playing a different person. Yeah, definitely taking a hit to my ranking here. I'm in the Division Demotion series, so figured that would be the case. My ranking here, where am I now? Canada, I am still 8th. And in globally, I'm somewhere in the 100-somethings, I'm sure. Yeah, 114th right now. Just kind of hoping we don't end up fighting the same player over and over again. Yeah, I honestly am not super concerned. I think I can beat this deck. I can beat probably most of the other decks with this one. And I have actually beaten the Gordrakk deck a couple of times with my Stormcast deck. It's just, it's definitely an uphill battle. I have to get lucky, they have to get unlucky, it feels. Alright. Alright, we're actually facing someone else with a different deck doing Chaos. Could be facing a Chaos Quick Quest. That's entirely possible. Let's see. Could be Valkia damage combo. I've seen that one a couple of times already. Alright, so that makes me think Archeon, maybe? Just from the one champion? Bloodthirster, okay. So we're going for Bloodthirster damage combo, so I think we will do Toots McGee here. And this guy here. going to want to put a lot of units down here, so this guy will likely get his benefits out of there. Ideally, he would have placed him here, but... And Valkia. Okay. So we're going to, if we can, try and move this guy to over here to prevent as much damage as possible, because he's going to probably want to throw his units down here, actually. Alright. In this case, we are just going to go as quickly as we humanly can on this. Might as well. See if we can't deal 5. Have this guy up here. He can deal another 3 next turn, potentially. And thanks for that, or 4UBBR. Alright. So we're in a good old-fashioned race right now. Yes. It's been a long time, honestly, since I played Magic, but yeah, I figured the mana cost was for something specific. I definitely recognize the templating. Alright, you're a little late to the party here, Fulminator. Would have been nice to have him down here to block some of that damage, but oh well. Alright, so he definitely is killing that guy. Glad I didn't put him over here like I was potentially planning on, because I figured that might happen. I'm taking 5 from that. What's good here is that I've taken like the full brunt of that. I'm actually ahead on life at this point. Not ahead on cards, which isn't perfect yet, so we're gonna throw this guy down here. And just draw a card. He's just drawing 2 cards. That's a great sign for me. I blocked him off from using this square to complete there. So we're going to throw this. Maybe we'll get lucky, get the 9 damage blessing out of it. Now we're going to get the healing blessing. Not really what I wanted to see. No, I think I'm going to draw. Alright. We're just going to draw 2. Okay, those aren't too bad. Because if he's waiting for me to be able to put something down here, I can just put another guy down here. So yeah, if this is a quick questing style of deck, I know he's been mostly just boosting his damage, and this is a great, oh, oof, he's just drawing more cards. I think we go ahead and just do this, and just draw another card. Alright, so we've got Hurricane Raptor, which is nice. I might play him out next turn, and the turn after do a rewind, so that I'm blocking 2 lanes up. He's got 7 cards in hand. He should really be able to do something with them. So, we'll see. We'll see what's coming. The other nice thing is, if he actually does remove this unit, I can just play a unit and use one of my... Yeah, he's having a little issue here. So, this is actually going to be great. He's going to deal damage to himself there. Yeah, I am going to take 2 here, but that's definitely worth it, because I am going to... Actually, I'm not going to take... Actually, I want to play Hurricane Raptor here for sure. By doing this... And then... I'm going to take 3, but it honestly isn't that big a deal at this point. Okay, doing only 4 is not great. Take him to 9. I'm going to reset my guy. And draw a card. Piercing shot is perfect. He's going to take 1 from his own guy. If he does not gain any life this turn, he's going to be taking 2 and then 3 from piercing shot and die. If he... So that doesn't really help him here. He cannot complete this quest. I have prevented him from completing this quest the whole game via my being a jerk moves. Okay, so he dies. So that's GG. Gonna do that. We'll shoot over here. And if it came down to it, I would have Triumphant Smashed to remove him, wind him back, and prevent him for longer. So, alright. So, I'm no longer worried about demotion. That's great. Honestly, I might just do 1 more, just because it feels good to be out of that, and we are playing against different people now, so we're out of sync maybe with the other guy. Let's take a look, see who we're playing. It's always nice to play another game right after you win. Alright, Destruction Desk, but it is against someone else. So, there's at least that. Let's see what flavor of destruction. And it looks like the same flavor. The same great taste. Alright. Okay. So what do you guys all think about, Destruction Classic? Same great flavor. Everyone loves, quote unquote. Recruiter, yeah. This is starting to feel familiar. Just go ahead. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh my god, who could have seen it coming? Well, it has a plan. The deck has a plan, at least. That was not a great plan on their part, not gonna lie. Yeah, like, this guy is ridiculous. Like, as we said before, Celestant Prime, like, doesn't have as good of ability as this guy for the most part. You get to do damage with that guy, sir. Yes, you do. You have no cards in hand. This is a spectacular first turn for me. You don't get to deal damage. He has no cards in hand. He does have Recruiter, so he could potentially find a unit to place down here. I'm okay with taking that risk. Judicator could get a nice 7 in here if they don't. So I'm only taking a grand total of 1 damage this turn. And next turn I actually get to throw down the barrier guard. Oh, are they going to use it? No. Alright. This feels good. They are not going to get to deal any damage along any of these. This could be a fantastic reset turn, honestly. I think it's okay to dump my hand here. But yes, increasing the cost of all their champions would mean that this ridiculous lineup that they have here could not exist. Okay, so we just prevented 7 damage that turn, so that felt good. Yeah. Alright, so I did skip out on getting that extra damage in here, which could be bad, but I love the idea of restarting all of these units. Well, everybody except him, of course. Alright. And now we get to do it all over again. And then I will draw a card. And a piercing shot's great. They've got 3 cards in hand to my 2, but I have a full board right now. That's gonna suck. Oh, they're not gonna play it out on that tile though? No. They're gonna wait a turn. So I even get the bonus damage off this, so that's nice. If their plan is to play their unit there and fast forward him, I'm just going to get my 4 damage in right this second. And I think it makes sense to just draw a card. Yeah. Starting to run into a little bit of an issue where I have nothing but abilities, which not great. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and sweep up all my units. Oh? They're only going to fast forward the one guy. Okay. So we are actually going to get to go ahead and do this. Move him out of the way. And shoot him. Now, if they don't play a unit out here, I kill them. If they do play a unit out, I play my... If they do play a unit here, I play my guy here, and... So they're just removing all their guys to get them off the table. I'm going to complete a quest. That's my assumption. They have one card in hand. They're hoping for a good one. It is not good enough. GG, we managed to kill a Gordrakk deck. Alright. Yeah, let's not be cute about it. Let's just get the guaranteed kill. Alright. Okay. I think that is going to be it for me today. It was nice to end on a high note. It was nice to take down the war boss, or the raid boss, as it were. And cool, I got more souls. Alright. Well, thanks everybody for coming to watch. I will be streaming again probably sometime in the next day or two. If you have any suggestions, anything that you'd like to see, or anything you'd like me to cover, please let me know. Once again, thanks all for coming to watch. You have a great evening.